This is 3FM.
I'm a very passionate person and I care so much about the Isle of Man and its people. I was fortunate enough last April to get elected onto Castletown Commissioners, and now this has come around, I've put myself forward for this because I want to see things improved and better for the people of the Isle of Man, because I think we've had a raw deal recently. I think the challenges are island-wide, really. We have some local issues, like we've just had the regeneration done, so we've got to start now pressing on forward with that, bigging up the town, making sure that the people come to the town. Of course, we've got the flood plans, well, that's island-wide, but down at Castletown there's the plans to put the wall around the harbour, which I didn't agree with, but going forward we'll see what happens with that. We're not selling ourselves as we should be. The Isle of Man is an absolutely fabulous place, and the way things are around the world these days, there's nowhere safer you could go on holiday than to the Isle of Man. It's stunning, it's safe, there's so many things to do here outdoors. It's just fabulous, and we're not selling that worldwide, and we should be. The trouble, one of the problems I see is the cost of getting here. That seriously needs to be looked at. We also need to look at the revisit the open skies policy and have a look at that and make it work for the island. There was lots of pensioners use the trains and trams, and especially in the holidays when they're looking after the grandchildren so the parents can go to work, it's a day out. But since they've stopped that, I think there's been a significant decrease in the amount of pensioners using the trains and trams, because they now have to pay. And because the way things have gone these last 5 years, things have gone up, incomes are staying as they are, people haven't got the kind of money to spend that they used to have, so everybody's cutting back, and that's unfortunate. That's what the Manx Labour Party is about. We want to put the community back into society. We're caring, and the older population have had a raw deal these last 5-10 years, and going around the doorsteps, it seems to be that these people feel like they're a burden on society, and they're actually not. They're an absolute great asset, and we should be looking after them and caring for them, and that's what we need to do going forward. I know at the moment they have that 50 million that's gone into the fund for the department, and they are really trying to encourage people to come here and set up base here. I know that currently there's a pharmaceutical place planned for down by the Freeport, which is good news. I would like to also see more funding put into smaller businesses and start-up schemes, especially the likes of Castletown. We've got a lovely butchers in Castletown, which does very well. We also need those other shops that go along with that. And throughout the UK, those shops are now popping up. And it's nice that people like to go to the little corner shops and get their things rather than go to a big supermarket. So start up things like that I would like to see. That then generates footfall for the towns and villages, which then has a knock-on effect for everything else. Having the All Ireland now 2-seat constituencies is a good thing. I think actually that has encouraged more females to come forward to stand. I think before, when it was especially in Castletown, it was 1 seat. It's always been usually the man that's got in. So I think that's been a good move. I would like to encourage the local authority reform. They've been talking about that for years and years and years. We need to start getting on with things.
More music for the Isle of Man.
3FM.